we starting to reach more people. So to be better, it's revving me.
It's revving me.
It's the Pulpit Podcast, baby. Season 3. Episode 70.
Yeah.
What the business is. It's that man with the plan, Big K. And that's Cuz with the buzz, Big Bo.
Yo.
And you know we got that food for your show.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
For sure.
the disclaimer is what it is.
It's gotta be.
It has to be, like I said before, like we did the Montgomery Brawl last
Montgomery
week
Brawl.
and other shit that we talk about. I just try to give people the pre-warning before you get entertained by this show.
And I want to say this. We started the disclaimer.
We showed the fuck did.
Like a lot of podcasts now have disclaimers.
Say that, Bo. Say that.
We the first with the disclaimer.
Yeah.
Say that.
All you gotta do is go back and check the history. I'm telling you. From the first
We
season.
got history.
For the first season, even the switching of the guests, the disclaimer has been there.
Yeah.
So, you hear anybody else doing a disclaimer?
Yeah.
We before our time, baby. So without further ado, the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast.
Say it once more.
I said, you know I got to do it. I said the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast, but we are bringing the gospel in the form of information straight like that.
Straight like that.
And you know, this podcast is based on the foundation of positivity, motivation, inspiration, and most importantly, love. So I don't do anything, we don't do anything without a weekly affirmation. And I got something on deck.
Message.
The best apology is change behavior. Boy, I don't need your words, man. Show me by actions, G.
Show me by actions.
You know how easy it is? I mean, back in the day, it wasn't easy to say sorry. You know, a lot of people couldn't humble themselves to say sorry.
Nope.
Now that they know they get places by saying sorry and still being assholes, they say it super fast. Nah, you got to show me you sorry. And that's over time. And that's without any reward or benefits of my friendship or energy from the sorry or the actions. It's just going to be like, oh, no, they changed. I can rock with them now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to say when I can rock with you.
I seen it.
Yeah. You feel me?
Man.
All right. So we got a nice lady on deck.
Yeah.
Interesting. Like I said before, I try to get people y'all never heard of. You know, people with just different takes. That's what keeps this podcast rolling. People always say,
keep it rolling.
How y'all podcast got so many topics? I've talked to a lot of people since we've been on YouTube. YouTube is blowing up. If you don't check us out, subscribe to that channel. We moving up. I'm telling you right now, every week we gaining subscribers. Every week we're gaining followers. We're gaining listeners. If they don't subscribe, they telling me they watch the show, the views on the show. So we doing the damn thing out here. So I'm telling you right now.
Doing the damn thing.
So we gonna go ahead and give her a call up and get this thing Chris-acking.
Don't act funny. Answer the phone.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. Answer the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
What's good? What's good?
Hey.
Yo.
You ready to rock with them boys from the Pulpit Podcast?
What'd you say?
I said, you ready to rock with them boys from the Pulpit Podcast?
Yes, I am.
Say that then. Say that then. So like I said before.
I'm ready.
So now this is your time to let the people know who you are. Let them know if you got any type of businesses or hustles or anything you want to let anybody know about, a social media tag or whatever. Or if you don't, we can just get right into the conversation after you introduce yourself.
Okay, well, hi, my name is Candace. On Snapchat and Instagram, my name is Callie Candy, with 2 Y's at the end. But I don't really have like a podcast or anything, so we can get right into it.
Oh, say less, say less. You like it, I love it. So we've been so deep, like the last couple of weeks with some of the topics. I started to make it lighthearted, but to basically encourage a different conversation. The first one, the guest is always up on deck. Yeah. So Candace, you up first.
Ladies first.
All right. So when you see people recording their young children cussing or dancing provocatively, what do you think about it?
You know, for me, I've always felt like this. Like when I was even in high school, growing up in, I lived in Missouri, came to California.
Okay.
So in Missouri, I noticed a lot of the times I would see that so much. And it's just like, especially even if you got a little boy that's cussing, But especially if you have a daughter, you know, a lot of people are like, you know, they blame the mothers, which it is, you know, it is the mothers too, but it's also the fathers. Because if you look at, I think men and women, we both grown, we know the majority of people, what are grown-ups thinking when they see somebody twerking or dancing? Man. And why would you want your little 5-year-old to be looked at that way? Like, I just, I never understood it. But I do remember people, you know, they're like, oh, look at my baby can dance, you know, and she's down on all fours, you know, 3 years old. And it's like, what is going on? You know, but then they wonder why that same 3-year-old, when she gets 15, 14, she's pregnant, she's, you know, out in the, it's because there was no structure in the first place.
No structure.
You know, there's no structure. And it started when she was 3 years old. The fact that you thought that was cute for her to dancing and stuff.
Yeah. So, cuz, I know you got kids. So, cuz, you got kids. So, I know you definitely got a different take on it. So, what you got on that?
Nah, I never.
Yeah, like for me, I got boys. So,
you got boys? I didn't know that. Sorry about that.
I got boys. So, I feel like boys have a little more freedom. I know that's my, you know, upset, but I still don't let them cuss. You know, I'm not letting them do that. That's for grown people. If you let a kid be too grown too early, then you gon' probably.
Damn, we lost.
Oh man, it says able Wi-Fi calling. That might be on me. Let's see. I don't know what happened on that. That's interesting.
Get that together.
Hey, we keep it rolling.
We're potting. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't know what happened.
Hey, the call just dropped. You know how. Hey, but we stay rolling. This, believe me, we've had.
Keep it rolling. You call me back quick.
Yeah, I keep it rolling. I'm a professional at this now. We've had people come to the door, and my alarm system has went off in the midst of it. Hey, it is what it is. We stay rolling, and everybody gets to have a treat.
Yeah,
that's all I say. So, cuz you up, like you got girls. What do you think about that?
Now, with my girls, you know, they do use cuss words and they actually apologize.
Okay.
They'll be like, Dad, I gotta say this. You know, like
that's the disclaimer.
Yeah, they have their own personal disclaimer. They like, nah, that ain't cool. That's a bitch. Or this and this and that. And I'm like, okay, nah, just rock
Expressing
out.
yourself.
Because I've never been somebody to hold back my children. I want you to state whatever's on your mind, whatever's on your heart.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I sent that little video of the dude. He was on morphine and he was just cussing and going nuts. I was like, hey, let that little man go nuts. But, you know, be respectful still. You got to still develop them and show them when it's a right time and when it's a wrong time. You know, keep it together.
Keith Sweat said it best. Is a right in the wrong place.
Yeah. You know, you can't just be like even with we just spoke about with this podcast. You know, we have mothers, we have aunties, we have family members that want to check us out, and they be like, well, y'all cuss too much, and it's like
we were just talking about that. Yeah.
But it's like, I'm 46 years old.
I'm a grown man, so these are grown topics we talking about.
Kids, I'm doing different things, and I'll just gracefully, just like, hey, you might not want to watch it, or
if you do, I'm letting you know what it is.
I'm letting you know.
Yeah, this was something.
Like y'all know my daddy. You know my
Uncle
lineage.
Joe.
You know where I come from, so you shouldn't get upset because, like, nah, I'm gonna cuss.
Yeah,
even if
you're grown. Yeah.
You're grown, so this is grown. And I think that's the thing. I have no kids, but I watch kids, and I was with the Boys and Girls Club for 4 years. So I've seen little kids, when they're impressionable, really impressionable, right before they get to high school, 7th, 8th graders, 5th and 6th graders watching the 7th, 8th graders. So now they really just getting impressions from them. And what I always said is, you got to understand, it takes time to be able to just cuss freely and talk about certain subject matter. That's what we had to go through. I remember I couldn't watch Radar Pictures. I had to close my eyes when the sex scenes come on because guess what? I'm not grown. And that's what they would tell you. This is grown folk business.
We still watched it though.
I didn't say we didn't. I'm talking
you
about
peeked a little bit.
in front of them. Oh no, we watched it outside. We watched the other ones. No, we.
Hey, no, we was. Hey.
But what I always say, when
We
you
was
restrict
full
it, when you should restrict it, you go ham. So we was watching like the
that's
X-rated. We jumped from R's.
Hey,
Okay, y'all won't give us no R's. We go to the X.
Hey.
That's true. The more, I think it's a balance, because if you are too restricted, you're gonna wild out.
You're gonna go
look
crazy.
You know,
when you
you're
get
gonna
freedom.
wild. Once you get that freedom, a taste of it, you don't know how to deal with it because you ain't really never had
Yeah, and them
the
Wilson
option
boys
to
is
have
crazy.
choices and all this. Yeah, so that's true too.
So what I'll say is, what I think about it is I think what's crazy is I laugh at it because I don't have kids. So when I see a kid cussing or saying something, by perfect example, they had something on TikTok and it was a new thing going around, a new challenge where you crack an egg on a kid's head.
I
And,
seen that.
and she cracked it on the girl's head. She said, "What the fuck?" And I took out rolling. The mom is rolling, but I'm like, really? You should be smacking her in her mouth or correcting her.
Like, hey,
That is not acceptable behavior.
But you just cracked the fucking egg.
But she can say something else. You got to teach her she is not in the place and she's not old enough to just cuss like that. And then the thing about it is, when you record it, you're recording it for this reaction and you're laughing at it and then you're posting it. That's what makes people think it's acceptable. I personally don't think kids should be perfect. My nephews, they say cuss words. We be like, "What'd you just say?" It's going to happen because they hear people cuss, but you got to let them know it's not acceptable.
That's the setup. Here it is. You're over here trying to make a video of cracking an egg on a kid.
Well, once again,
and they have their natural reaction. Like,
that shouldn't be. That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be a natural action as a kid to cuss and think you could cuss. I would. Matter of fact, if my mama cracked the egg on me, the way we were brought up, I would still not say a cuss word. Like, why you do that? I would say something maybe like back at her, but I'm not gonna say what the fuck. I'm not gonna say that. To me, it shows a certain lack of respect for your parents.
You didn't grow up with Mikey.
I'm just saying me. I'm speaking for me. I'm saying when I see kids cussing like that, I know for a fact it's a lack of respect. You know what I'm saying? I gotta tell you that because you be cutting me off. Like, I get your point, but I didn't cut you off. I said you said your point, and I'm like, cool, okay, cool. You said about your daughters being cussing. I say you shouldn't have them cussing like that. Let it ride. I'm saying for me, cussing from kids I laugh at it because they're not my kids. But if they were my kids, they be getting their mouths washed out with soap or popped in their mouth like I did back in the day. You're not gonna be able to just cuss leisurely.
In front of my mama.
My mama don't play that. He
my
know.
Mama did not play that.
And you cussing from
sometimes I'm grown and I still be like, oops, sorry.
Hell, I don't cuss in front of my mama as a grown man. Like, this is being honest. I do not cuss in front of my mama just freely as a grown man. Because I have that respect for her.
I still catch myself like as a grown woman. I'm like,
we might slip up.
Mom.
We might I've been caught at Gus Macker tournaments and basketball tournaments when I'm playing in the competitive thing. I might be calling motherfuckers bitches and shit like that. And she be like, Kevin, and she'll say my whole name, Kevin Jr. Don't make me come out there.
You know what's funny with the relationship I have with my parents? My mother warrants and likes for me to be that aggressive and cuss because my dad changed his whole way. My dad used to be, a cusser, but now he's a Christian guy. He reads the Bible. He doesn't cuss. So my mother is like, I need you to be that protector, that warrior, like give them people the business. So my mom is like, nah.
You're grown. You do what you do. Yeah, I'm just saying, I have that utmost respect and how I was raised. Yeah. It's just the utmost respect that none of my family members cuss in front of my mama. It's just the way we were raised. And that's what I'm saying. These kids.
I try my best.
I was raised, I can't do it. Because even now, I can cuss if I want to, I'm sure,
Exactly.
But I still be feeling bad. Like, I might be mad driving or something. I'm like, motherfucker. And then I look at my mom, I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. And my mom has called me right because I'll be like in the gist of it'll come out like if you're in the gist of a conversation and you just be like, and I've caught myself after I say it, I'll be like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, damn, my bad, Mama.
My
bad, Mama.
It's a respect thing. But I think it can be a point. I think it got to be a balance because I can see both sides. Because on one side, it is a respect thing because I just feel like, it's my mama. I don't want to talk like that in front of her.
Exactly.
But then at the same time, I can see how especially if it's a guy, I can see at the same time how a woman, the mother may, in the world, you can't be too soft as a man.
Yeah. Facts.
So I think it's kind of, I don't know, with men, it can, I haven't figured that part out yet. Because I guess you want your son to be respectful, but you don't want him to be too sheltered. So I guess it's finding a balance. Because
but I think when I say respectful is just like you can be a grizzly bear outside in the world and let people know they can't fuck with you, but inside your mama house,
right?
You don't have to be that grizzly bear.
Hey, no.
And that's what I'm saying. In her presence, and this is what this whole thing is about, in front of the parent. And you in the streets, whoever get it, goddamn it. Yeah. That's what it is. But in front of her, as a 45-year-old man, I still be like watching myself.
Hey, now,
I still do. Sure.
Go ahead, brother.
Hey, she loves when I call somebody a bitch.
I don't know if she loves it. I don't know if she loves it. I'm gonna have to ask Auntie about that one.
Because it's sometimes that she be like, she wants to say that.
But
she
I won't know if
say
she loves it. And being the religious background, I think she likes the fact that you're expressing yourself.
Bro.
I'm asking Auntie. That's all I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm going to ask my aunties that Alonda. Do you like when cuz sit up there and say that I'm a hey, and I'm gonna give y'all the report. I'm gonna give y'all the report next week. Hey, watch.
Hey, that person's a bitch.
Now you hear him say this, and when I talk to my auntie, I'm gonna call her after. Matter of fact, I'm going to call her after this podcast.
Yeah, do it.
And it will be on next week's podcast.
I'm gonna sit there and listen.
But the thing about Candace that you touched on about the dancing as well, the aspect of the dancing, I do think that needs to be controlled. Because we already got enough perverts and predators out here who prey on seeing these videos. Now, it might be innocent to you because you say, oh, look at my little girl. She know how to dance and she know how to do this little twerk. They
know what they're doing.
They don't know. They watching mama. They probably watching mama or videos. Like, they're just emulating a person before them doing these type of things. But that's what I'm saying. That's why the word grown carries weight. You are old enough and mature enough to understand the right from wrong and to understand certain situations. Kids don't have that thought process yet.
You gotta protect these babies.
We gotta protect
handle
them.
The repercussions of what you're doing.
Yeah.
So if you're grown, you already know what we should know what you're doing. You know what the outcome could be.
Facts. And
these people are looking at you in a sexual way. When you're a little kid,
boy, you don't know that.
They are.
Yeah,
you don't
know.
comprehend what you're doing while you're on the floor like that. What that means.
Yeah.
Like that's it's. I cringe every time I see that because I just think
for real,
it's
it's just leading them down the wrong path. A lot of people they got mad at Young Miami from the City Girls because they asked her. She has a daughter, and they were like, "Oh, when your daughter grow up, is she gonna be a city girl?" Young Miami said, "No."
Exactly.
I want my daughter to, not be a city girl, not live like that. And people are like, well, you're raising everybody else's daughter to be like that. She shouldn't be raising your daughter.
And that's my point. That's what I was about to say. She paid the price to be grown. Young Miami can do whatever. She's grown. Like, no. But if her daughter, she don't want her daughter to do that, that's perfectly fine.
But it's also the same thing. Like, I grew up with dope dealers, and dope dealers was out there, doing their thing, selling dope, trapping, doing what they do. But nah, they raising their kids like, I want you to go to college. I want you to be smart. I want you to
don't be me.
You know what I'm saying?
You have your own life to live.
Because they live that life and they know how hard it is. And like they probably had to do it. So why would you put your kid, if your kid ain't got to live that life and come up that way?
And that's my whole point about recording them doing that. Yeah, you are setting them up and letting them say it's okay. Now, the video would have been funny if your daughter said, what the fuck? And you'd be like, what you say, girl? Now you see the parenting, like it's correcting, but you laughing and giggling, and she says it, so that must mean she says it kind of frequently for her to say it while she's getting recorded.
There was no surprise.
And she wasn't even like, no people, I didn't mean to say that. It was no type of,
there was nothing.
Caution, period. She just like, I cuss like this all the time. I'm going to cuss like a sailor.
And then she's going to be sad when that outcome comes.
Speaking of cussing, I'm going to just say this real quick. I had a situation last week. We have the Indiana State Fair. It's, Indiana State Fair, dope, good food, have a good time. I had a situation last week. This young girl went nuts on her son, cussed him out. I mean, like she went ham.
Okay.
And I turned around. I'm thinking she's talking to a grown man. She's talking to a baby. Like this.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, this is a baby. Like he couldn't have been, man, he could 2 years old at the most. She's cussing him out. Talking about, don't you ever say anything like that to me. I'm like, all you doing is creating trauma for this young man.
Big time.
Exactly.
Big time.
He gonna grow up and be an angry, you can't break a man down or even, I don't know. I think it's a way to handle it. Because when you emasculate the little boy and you sitting there talking to him like that, I've seen that in the grocery store. She had asked for some candy, and you could just be like, no, but instead, motherfucker. Like, what are you talking to him like that for?
That's what I said. I was like, he don't have very many words. All he could have said was, no, can he even talk?
But I think it's the behavior that she might have been taught. That's the recycled behavior.
It was her, yeah.
Yeah.
She might be accustomed to getting cussed at like that, so she thinks that's the thing to do. So somebody has to break the cycle at the end of the
somebody
day.
got
and
to.
you did a good job by letting her know.
The person, the child, they got to grow up like this.
Hey, my daughter was like, Daddy, because she knows how I am. I'm confrontational. I'm wild. She's like, Daddy, no, don't say nothing. But I'm like, no, she is abusing this young little baby. He's crying. That's abuse. My daughter was like, no, I don't want you to say anything because if she says something crazy to you, she's ready to get busy.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, but I just think it was dope that you said something because sometimes people don't say something and
people
the behavior was probably taught or learned and it's been recycled. Her mom or dad probably cussed at her and she thinks that's the thing to do. So somebody just saying, hey,
it was
there's
all
other
young.
way.
You know,
right.
They was all young.
And you already know what I think about when young kids having kids. They ain't the thought process and the maturity level. Just because you have a kid don't mean you're mature.
It doesn't mean you're ready.
You're not ready. Exactly. So an OG or a mature person hollering at them and letting them know respectfully, hey, you might want to go about it a different manner. If they were raised right, they can be receptive to it. If not, then it is what it is. But at least you did something. You know what I'm saying? That somebody could say in their life, somebody said something to me, hey, I'm doing something wrong. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I think it's good that he did say something because
exactly.
A lot of people just let that shit go on, and it's like, man, how is that kid gonna grow up and look at women, at relationships with women? Like, kids learn a lot, of who they are when they're little. They learn that from watching grown-ups, watching their parents, how their mom and dad interact with each other, how they interact with the kids. So you sitting there cussing that kid out, treating him like that, and then when he gets older,
it's not cool.
Heaven forbid, he might, that might be how he is towards women now because that is the type of woman he's
traumas. Trauma, say that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we can go ahead and go to the next point. Cuz you were up. Matter of fact, I say, Cuz, move over a little bit so you can get
move over.
Yeah, you got to
move
your seat. Yeah, just a little bit, man. So I'm looking in the camera, man. You're not all the way in there, man. Or lean over or something like that.
He wants to give me a hug.
No, I don't.
He wants to give me a hug.
Brothers? No. We brothers, but we ain't them type of brothers. Not just fuck with you. But anyway, but you up, Cuz. Here we go. Now you're the man forgive my. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Do you think food can control your mood besides feeding your appetite?
Food controls everything. Like food. Right now, I'm hyped up because I'm going to a party later on tonight. I'm going to a party.
Okay.
At Rick's Boatyard.
The rich place.
And all I can think of right now is I want that Louisiana fried catfish.
It'll make you happy.
Oh,
You're doing your happy dance.
I'm hyped up. I want you to give me the lemons, the Tabasco sauce.
He really hyped now. He breaking it down. He like doing a commercial.
I'm gonna spread the lemons on top of it. I'm gonna put the Tabasco sauce.
But it sounded like a commercial.
Right?
He said, I'm gonna put the lemons.
Spread the lemon on it. I want some catfish.
Look, he did his job now.
He made it sound good.
Hey, I am ready.
Ready.
Like, I want to end this podcast so I can go get my catfish. That's what I want to do.
Can we hurry it up, sir? Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up, B.
But at the same time, like yesterday, I took my daughter out to go grocery shopping and getting all the different little things that she like, whatnot, and spending that money on that. This food is like therapy, especially if you want to be good at it. Like a lot of times we just, eat some McDonald's, eat some Burger King, eat some Taco Bell. Yeah. We eating all this trash. Whereas now, like I see my daughter, like she's like doing meal prepping. She's getting good food. She does rice. My daughter is like really into Asian stuff,
Asian cuisine,
Asian cuisine. And the positive thing was after I spent all this money to feed her, she's like, she said, "Thank you, Daddy."
Gratification.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now this food
gets you feeling right. All right, Candace, what you got on that?
I think it does. A lot of the food, just say, like you said, the McDonald's, all this stuff. I mean, it has basic vitamins and things that help your mind grow, things like that. But it don't have all that. Right. I remember when I switched over to just trying to eat a lot healthier. I just felt I had more energy. I felt in a better mood a lot. You ever eat like a really heavy meal? Like it's good as fuck, but you eat a real heavy meal and you want to just lay down. You want to sit on the couch.
Slow motion.
Like,
slow motion.
You got
itis. The itis is what they call it. Itis.
But then on the other side, if you eat, something like a little salad, a little salmon, stuff like that, you're still full, but you can still get up and go about your day. You're getting all the vitamins that you need, to feed your body so you can have the energy to go out and do whatever you got to do that day.
Right.
So even that little small things alone, like it lets you know food does affect you. Because you can sit and eat like a heavy meal and it's good and you're full, but you don't want to do shit.
That killed your mojo. That's what they call it.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to the fair. I'm going to get my steak and potatoes.
Yeah.
I'm going to have somebody go get some corn.
Somebody.
But
this nigga's a rapper. He just got servants.
One of my children.
I don't know who somebody.
Right. He got
one
servants. He got servants on
get
deck.
Some corn.
One of y'all niggas.
Put that Mexican seasoning and all that little stuff. But like that is comfort food. Like steak, potatoes, corn. Oh man. It makes
I think there's nothing wrong with eating like that sometimes,
I think
you gotta enjoy life.
You can't do it every day.
Yeah.
But like once in a while.
All day, 'cause I used to eat pretty bad. I stayed like slender, but I used to eat bad. Yeah. But I noticed when I started eating better, I started feeling better. I got more energy.
You do.
It's certain things. When I'm eating bad all the time, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get out and run. I don't want to get out. It kills your
mojo. The sugar intake kills your mojo. With me, it's just like I definitely believe that it's like Italian food does for me. Like that is my. I love Italian food. So if you take me to, I'm like cuz it's hyped up now to get his fish. If somebody was to tell you, hey, we going to an Italian restaurant like Maggiano's, I don't know where else is in your town, but you know what I'm saying? Maggiano's is a big Italian spot for us. If we was going there, I'd be like, yeah, we going to Maggiano's about 7 to 8. Ciao, Bella. You feel me? But it do, and just like you get certain desserts, like he not big on desserts, but like cheesecake. Cool. If we was going to the Cheesecake Factory, oh my God. Ooh, you get some good cheese.
Got a nice selection of everything. They menu.
I'm gonna tell you, get to the Cheesecake Factory and you turn into a straight pig. It'd be like 31 flavors. You'd be like, let me have one of those. Let me have one of those. Let me have one of those.
All I want is the caramel cheesecake. The caramel cheesecake.
They fire.
The caramel one and the cherry cheesecake.
Cherry. It's a pineapple upside down one I done had before. It was an Oreo cookies and cream one. Hey, I'm telling you, cheesecake, Lord.
Yeah, the Oreo was good.
Banana pudding. I'm big on banana pudding too. I love some banana pudding. That's what I'm talking about. Kenneth, you see, we on the same boat. But yeah, banana pudding, fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
For my birthday, I usually ask for like a cheesecake.
What's your birthday?
February 6th. I'm an Aquarius.
Okay.
February.
Aquarius. Okay.
Yeah.
About to be Virgo season. Just gonna let y'all
Oh
know.
yeah.
I'm acting up.
Cuz is hyped up. His birthday's in a couple weeks.
Couple weeks acting up. Yeah, I'm hyped up. We gonna have a good time.
We doing a Dave Chappelle show. Hey,
y'all,
now Cuz is
telling
hyped
you,
up.
did y'all hear that podcast on that week, boy? It's gonna be live as fuck.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you, the week of the 13th, you better tune in. Cause
Look, that's a disclaimer right there. You're like, look,
hey, it's gonna be live as fuck.
The disclaimer for the disclaimer.
It's the disclaimer for the disclaimer might be so bad and live because I'm gonna have a good time and I'm with my folks. So we gonna have a good time.
Yeah, it's your birthday week. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said it's your birthday week. You might as well have fun. Turn up.
Damn Skippy.
You know how folks do. They just,
Virgo time.
They do birthday month.
Birthday month. I don't really do the month. I don't get off into it because I just live fluid and I just like to have fun all the time. But on that day and that week, I do act a fool.
I do that week.
that week, I do act a fool.
On that week. You on that week.
On that week. I get the week. The week is Virgo time.
Week?
Yeah, birthday week.
Look,
you know.
I'm like, don't talk to me like that. It's on my birthday in 3 days.
Like, bitch, what you say? I beat motherfuckers up for less.
That week is my week.
I do a birthday hour.
Birthday hour. You over?
Yeah, I need 1 hour.
It was my birthday. I'm over it.
Yeah. I'm going to do this 1 hour.
Now, give me that week. Because, you know, I got, motherfuckers be hating on Virgo, so I got to talk shit. You know, they be like, what are you, a Virgo?
My boyfriend is a Virgo. I love Virgos.
Hey,
you got a boyfriend?
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
He said, why you
he said, you got a
He's all sad. You got a boyfriend? I thought you was going to play with my frog.
Hey. This is potting right here. This is potting.
That man did like on class day. I thought you was gonna play with my frog.
Hey, he seen my face. Hey, this is potting right here. This is potting. We are potting right now.
If you would have seen this man's face, it was like, damn, did you just lose your best friend? You got a boyfriend? And his voice turned to Michael Jackson. You got a boyfriend?
Oh, yeah, that could have been intro to a slow song. Oh, you got a boyfriend?
Hey, nah.
Oh, shit.
That's hilarious.
All right, we're going to get on to the next one. Candace, you up. Which 5 famous people, living or dead, would you love to have a dinner conversation with?
Okay.
Oh, I like this. Okay. I can think of 3 right off the bat, and then I got to think of the last 2. But
okay.
Of course, Jesus.
Tupac.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Nicki.
And the reason why I'm picking these people is because I love people that went through like opposition, and still handled it. I think, like if you look at Jesus, I'm not comparing them or anything, but they went through hard shit. So you look at Jesus, you look at Tupac, you look even at Nicki Minaj, people like that. They had at some point a lot of people against them. Tupac, if he wouldn't have gotten killed to me, I think he would have changed a lot of stuff. When he talks, people listen.
Yeah.
He went through a lot of hard times that would break some people.
He was young.
Yeah.
He was young. He didn't get to fulfill his destiny. That's what I would say.
He didn't. And he went through hard times that some people, they would have got broke. They would have been broken from that. And he went through a lot of things. And then he still was speaking his mind. He still, as an Aquarius, I like to speak my mind, and some people don't. They might not agree with what I say. They may agree.
Yeah.
But I like people that are like that. Nicki Minaj, she went through that whole, I don't agree with everything she does, but she went through her little time when she had the hate train and then she still kept going.
Yeah.
So I like people like that. That's who I would want to talk to because, you go through life, it has ups and downs. So I would love to speak to people like that.
That's real.
Michelle Obama, people like that. That's number 4. She's a beautiful woman, but they drug her through the mud. They were calling her a man. They was, she couldn't do nothing right, but she still stayed classy.
She stayed classy. Keep it classy. In her motto.
She's still doing her thing. Motto. Yeah. So I really like, those type of people. So I don't have a 5th person.
Okay.
You can figure out a 5th person.
Just throw somebody in there just for the sake of throwing somebody in there. Just get your 5 on that.
Dorothy Dandridge. How about Dorothy Dandridge? I like her. She was cool. She went through all the hard times and she still kept it going, until unfortunately she passed. So yeah.
All right, cuz you up.
First off, I'm gonna say Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah. I forgot about him.
I'm gonna say Dave Chappelle. I'm gonna say Stevie Wonder.
Mm-hmm.
As far as people who have passed on that I wish I could have a conversation with, it would have to be Prince.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
And Michael Jackson.
Okay, that's you came on 5 quick. I would say Dave Chappelle. Everybody know that's a definite for me. Jay-Z, Kobe Bryant.
Oh, Kobe.
I would definitely like to Kobe.
So many people it's like, oh yeah.
You said 6. You didn't leave out no 5th.
I said 4.
You said like 6, bro.
That was only 4. Yeah, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant definitely. That Mamba mentality, that Mamba mentality, and the way he acts and carry himself, I would just really like to dig his brain. You know what I'm saying? And like, how did you come up with this? You know what I'm saying? To be focused, like man, uber focused.
I love him being. He was actually like the picture perfect thing for being dad girl. You know what I'm saying? The way he was with his daughters. Yeah. And like, I'm a dad girl. I mean, a girl dad, whatever you want to call it. Girl dad. But like, and when he was just presenting that and then it happened, I was like, man.
Okay, who's my other two? Man, the other 2 would be.
That's 5.
3. I think. Watch, you gonna come back and watch the show. It'd be like 6 or 7.
That's when you think of it when it's over. You're like, all right, wait, I got my list.
I ain't gonna say anything
This man
else.
said about 10 people talking about. Now that's 5. Black people time. That's 5.
Say what I had to say. I stand on it. I said it.
As a woman, I would like to talk to Erykah Badu. Like as talking to women. Like if I gotta get some women on my 5. I would like to talk to Erykah Badu. I just like, and Andre 3000. Just because their mentalities in this business, I would like to just, have a conversation with them. Like Andre says a lot of introspective things. So I think that would probably be the best conversation out of everybody.
That would be a conversation.
Like the thing is that when you're in this industry and there's so much thrown at you, how did y'all keep these level heads and be how y'all are, you know what I'm saying, with it. So it would just be a dope conversation.
And still keep going.
Exactly. So
and just make history, doing all these things. Like that, to me, that's a lot. I mean, if you can put that into regular life,
man,
we could learn so much from them because it's like they went through it, all kind of stuff that hopefully we don't ever have to go through. They still kept as far as we know, a clear head, a good enough.
As far as we know, exactly.
Their mind intact, still was going after what they want to do. That takes a lot. And I want to know, like, okay, what was you thinking? What was your mindset at this time?
Let me pick your brain for a little bit. Let me pick your brain.
Yeah.
I just think Andre 3 Stacks has life quotes. Like in his hip-hop quotable verses, he has life quotes. If you really go through his verses and listen, he's giving you life game. And if you don't peep it, you don't peep it. But that's why I would love. He's an
individual. I like him. He's such an individual.
He's an eclectic individual. Everything.
Yeah.
He had mounds of money, but he acts like that. I would love to have a conversation with Andre 3000. That's facts.
Yeah.
All right. So
and Erykah Badu, okay, because
that was selfish. That was just selfish because Erykah Badu is so fine to me. So that was a selfish dinner. Yeah, that was a selfish dinner right there.
Sit on my face.
No one said all that.
On you, okay? Look, man, you ain't gonna leave the same.
Boy. Like, what you doing after this, Erykah? I know this is supposed to just be a chat, but
he keep passing up what I said.
I'm shooting I heard what the fuck you said, and they heard what you said. I ain't gonna keep repeating that shit. All right, so here go our fun time. Our fun. Did you just snort? We got you over there snorting. That's
yes, I did.
She just snorted. He just snorted.
Really hard,
we got her laughing hard. She over there snorting. That's when you know you got them jokes, baby. Yeah. All right, so here go our favorite segment, one of our favorite segments called Would You Rather. And these questions are basically totally fucked up situation, but one might just be better than the other. I'm just gonna be honest. So here we go.
Pick and choose.
Here we go. Would you rather have to sleep in a coffin full of snakes every night for an entire year or have to cut off your own pinky toe? Now you done shot me my pinky toe off. You cut your pinky toe
off? I'm gonna
off?
lose that pinky toe.
You're gonna be like Harlem Nights. Now he done shot me in my pinky toe.
Yeah, I'm gonna be one pinky toe short. I ain't sleeping with no snakes for no year.
For a year.
You don't know what they gonna do.
Shit. What you got,
Okay, I'll die from a lack of sleep or something. Can't go to
She
sleep
said,
like
I
that.
die from a lack of sleep.
Sleep deprivation.
Hey,
Okay, it's either lose that toe or die. Because I ain't sleeping with no snakes for no years. So yeah, I'm gonna lose the toe.
I'm gonna give them these snakes the business.
He said you gonna get these snakes to business.
I'm not cutting off my pinky toe.
He ain't gonna make a year. Them snakes gonna have him all wrapped up, looking like a mummy.
I'm gonna choke them snakes out.
You gonna
I'm
be
gonna
coming
take
up
them
with the
snake
snakes tonight?
bites. As long as they ain't poisonous. You know,
But now you got stipulations.
Little bites. I could deal with the little bites.
Now you got stipulations. They no damn stipulations. They're
Yeah, no,
snakes.
look at me.
They didn't say what kind of snakes, so you don't get to judge
you
them.
didn't say what type
if
of
it's a
snake,
poisonous snake,
It'd be the
okay.
first day. He was like, "Get in this coffin, Eric," and it'd be a fucking king cobra.
I
Hey,
thought they wasn't
hey,
poisonous.
that's
No,
King
we didn't
Cobra.
say that.
I changed my mind. Where is the
Hey.
motherfucking knife?
Cut my
That
pinky
pinky toe
off.
gone. Yeah, that pinky toe gone.
I
Yeah.
need my pinky.
Hey, as long as I can put on my shoes, still you can have that motherfucker. I don't even know what I don't even know what the pinky toe does unless you swim or some shit. Or I don't know what else it does for you.
Walk.
But I'll tell you what,
that
I'll
done
be
changed up my
peacefully.
whole walk. I got a
I'll be
hitch
sleeping
now.
peacefully.
Hey, I'll be walking like Mr. McAtee on the motherfucking
But I'm
Living
laying
Color.
down. I'm good.
All right, here we go. Would you rather have to clean an entire 18-wheeler with your tongue
What?
or not be
Ew, okay.
able to shower or bathe for an entire year?
Damn.
She said,
She
damn.
said, damn.
You know, like, yo, that one's oh my God.
She said,
Man,
damn.
I ain't cleaning shit with my tongue.
Woo.
I mean,
I
no, hang on. Let me take that back.
Hold up. See, let her, hold up. Let her do her thing, man.
wait.
Let her do her thing first.
Yeah. Hey, she know where I'm going.
I knew where you were going. I was like,
Yeah, I know
oh,
where you're going
shit.
with that one.
She know where I'm going.
Oh, shit.
That was my thought when you said it. I was like, oh, okay. No, I'm just kidding. Damn, not take a shower for a year or clean an 18-wheeler. I cannot take a shower for a year, but damn, I don't want to clean no 18-wheeler in my tongue. I'm going to have to do the 18-wheeler, I guess.
Damn.
What?
That's
With
a
your
hard
tongue?
one. That one's hard. I'm going to have to do
Yeah,
it.
I would have to. It's because it's over. I get what you're saying. It's over and done with. A whole year,
Yeah.
365 days.
A
just
year,
being,
you're going to have a burning up ass. Like, you know,
you're going to get all
just-
type of
no.
rashes available.
Mm-mm.
Every rash available
Skin
you got.
falling off. After you're done with that year, ain't nobody going to want to touch you. You're going to be all ate up and shit.
Hey,
Like, no.
At least after you do the 18-wheeler for one day, you can go clean your tongue for a whole week. It's over and done with. But
Yeah.
that shit's going to prolong for a whole fucking
A year?
So I'm with you on that just because of the day.
Ooh.
It's just a day.
And I'm a woman, so I have my monthly.
Oh, yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
different.
Lord, that would be
What you
horrible.
got, cuz?
Man, you ain't had any lingers. Yeah.
Nigga, it sound like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Any lingus sounds like cunnilingus at any time.
What is that? Yeah. Wait, is analingus?
Eating ass.
Is that like just eating the cunnilingus at any time? Is anal lingus? What you say?
That's eating ass.
Any lingus? Well, they never said it like that.
Hey,
I've never heard it like that.
I've never heard that word before in my life. I know cunnilingus.
nah, it's analingus
He
too.
said analingus.
He said it with a smile on his face too.
It's bad throat. Your throat, you be like, damn, what the fuck? My throat done swole up. I can't even breathe.
Ooh,
You
Well,
go through that.
that's true.
sound
You don't
good.
know. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
because you
I'm pretty sure
cleaning
you
an
could get
18-wheeler
something
with
by not washing
tongue.
your
You don't know
ass.
what you ingest, and
I'm just saying, I think you could get something by not washing your ass for a whole year.
I ain't doing. Yeah, that I'm gonna have
Wash
to
your lingus, goddammit. This is
down
wash
and
your
do this
dingus.
18-wheeler.
Well, like
Okay.
licking a damn semi.
It's nasty, but so is fucking not
It's
washing it for a
nasty.
year.
Okay.
There's mold.
It's gonna be mold on your ass if you don't wash it in a year.
Okay, your ass gonna be moldy. Which one you want?
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying they both fucked up. That's what the whole beauty of this. But it's a
Is they
day.
both
It's
terrible?
a day. I'm over this. I have to wake up
You move
every
fast.
365 days stinking. Every fucking day, and it's getting worse every day.
I'd rather deal with a human than a vehicle.
Yeah, I'll just take it because it's immediate. It's over and done with. I can be done with over it. but I don't want to sit there.
That's what I'm thinking.
The immediate part got me.
Wheeler, you really just, you're gonna buckle down. You do what you got to do.
That could be over.
Down. You got like Fear Factor, goddammit. Like Fear Factor.
Okay, which one is shorter? The 18-wheeler, that's gonna be done.
Like,
then you going about
exactly. Say that. Exactly.
You think for a whole year. No. I got a month free. Like,
yeah, I got a month free. I could go. Matter of fact, I can go get some help, some psychiatric help.
Like, like after that, I can go pay for help.
That's a rough day, but you got a whole year.
No, I could do this like Dairy Queen. You know, like get off work, like, hey, do some more licking.
No, we're going to take care of this in the hour.
Lunch break.
No, we're not taking breaks. I'm not coming back because once I'm done, I'm going to wash my mouth out for a year. But no, we're done. After I do it the one time, I'm done. I'm not coming back. That's terrible to go eat something else and then put your mouth
and no, you got to come back and lick the 18-wheeler.
No, we're going to take care of it right there and there. All right, here we go. Would you rather have hiccups for the rest of your life or constantly feel like you have to sneeze?
Ooh. I think maybe constantly feel like I got to sneeze because I will get used to it after a while. I hope.
What you got, cuz?
I had a sneezing fit before I came through here. I got allergies. I mean, I was sneezing. And it was pissing me off.
That machine gun sneeze.
Man, I kept sneezing. like I couldn't even put my shoes on. I'm like, God damn, I keep sneezing.
Mm-hmm.
So what you think? You taking the hiccups?
I'm more used to sneezing. Fuck the hiccups.
I would say the sneezing because hiccups start to hurt. And if you keep on doing them for you keep on doing it all day long and for your rest of your life, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'll take the having to act like you're going to sneeze anyway. It looks stupid.
Yeah, because I think after a while I get used to it because I know, okay, I feel like I got to sneeze, but you didn't say you would actually be sneezing.
Right,
so
you just said you feel like it.
I got to sneeze.
Yeah, you would just look stupid. People would look at you and be like, what the fuck's wrong with him?
Look, okay, I feel like I got to sneeze. Mind your business.
I got allergies, bitch.
I got allergies, bitch.
Yeah, I got allergies. Mind your business.
All right, here we go. Would you rather get a paper cut between your fingers every time you touch paper or bite your tongue every time you eat something?
Man.
Oh, I like to eat too. Let me see.
I like to eat too.
They can't ruin my eating time.
Damn, they both hurt though.
Damn, paper cuts hurt though. Man.
Shit, I'm still thinking too. Damn.
Oh, I'm going to. These are both really fucked up too.
I know.
So I'm gonna say biting the tongue because I'm still eating. How bad is the bite?
It didn't say. It just said.
It could be a cool one.
Yeah, it could be a cool one. It could be a bad one.
Light bite,
shit happens. Every time you eat some food, shit happens.
Yeah. I bite my tongue all the time.
Light,
so you said you gonna go and bite your tongue? Yeah, a little bite ain't never hurt nobody. Little nibble.
I bite my tongue.
Little nibble ain't never hurt nobody. But anyway, I'm gonna just say this: getting a paper cut feels like death. If you're not expecting it, like when you like in the office, and I forgot I did this maybe like a couple weeks ago. I was sorting these letters, and it came out of nowhere. It sliced me. I was like, "Oh shit!"
And it hurt.
And you just start gushing blood. Like, did I hit a main vein? What the fuck?
And in between your fingers, every time you move your hands, you use your hands for a lot of things.
Ooh,
I don't know. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna leave that alone.
Cause no, I'm cool. I'm cool on that. I'll take the bite your tongue. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Would you rather get $1 million right now or get $100,000 a year for 10 years?
I'll do the $100,000 for 10 years.
Yeah, I like that.
Because I think it'll help me to not waste my money.
Fact, because you could blow
It'll be more of a balance for me. Yeah.
Niggas get $1 million and go crazy. Buying shit they don't need.
And all of that. Yeah. I think for tax reasons, I would get the $10,000. I mean, what'd you say, $100,000 a year?
Yeah, $100,000 sounds good a year. Because that'll keep you up to float to buy anything you want.
Give me that milli. I'm trying to get that E-class AMG.
Nah, this nigga gonna be like Dave Chappelle buying an ostrich egg. It's ostrich, baby.
Give me that milli.
It's ostrich, baby. This ostrich egg. This is balling.
He got the ostrich sunglasses on. He got an outfit.
When he was on that MTV Crib.
Yeah.
He said, this is a pterodactyl egg, baby. Ain't nobody got this shit.
Hey, now what's crazy? You know, I just got my locks redone. And my daughter was like, she's like, you look like a pterodactyl.
Oh, she's dating from the back of the head. That's probably why. Yeah, I got it.
You look like a
It's
pterodactyl.
going straight to the crown going back.
Yeah.
I could get that. That's funny though. But no, every time Dave Chappelle, and I remember when he was doing that ball, and he said, "This is pterodactyl eggs, baby." He's oh damn.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh damn, it's a
Remember he
live
said,
one."
I bought this baby calf.
He said it's a live one. He said this is balling shit.
Hey, he had shit with diamonds on it.
Yeah. I just
Shit
gotta
with
change.
diamonds.
What was that milk he was drinking? He was like, "This is some milk."
Yeah, no, yeah, it was a special milk.
This is special milk. That's what niggas who get $1 million out of nowhere would do. And that's why I give you the
Why you have a
100,000.
tiger? Why you got a
Yeah.
motherfucking tiger? You know,
A tiger.
like,
And ain't got no fence in your backyard.
Man.
It's like we can't even walk this motherfucker. All right, here we go. Would you rather look 10 years older from the neck up or the neck
Ooh.
down?
oh,
She
She said, "Oh, she said, oh."
all right. Let's see.
yeah.
How about this?
So how
Yeah.
about this?
The face card is good, but I'm gonna say 10 years older from the neck up
Neck up?
because your
Well, she
body
might
is
be young.
good.
So
you
yeah.
still all right.
Yeah, you
If your
yeah,
body
face
is good,
don't
I
yeah.
done see some dudes. No shade. I don't see some dudes. You know, the body is nice. The face, the girl's face is not that great. So I think you can still go about your life if your body is nice and your face is not that great. Even though I love a pretty face and everything, but I don't want no old body and a pretty face.
Yeah, but the thing is, 10 years, depending on who you are, it could be
True.
nothing. It's some people having the age of
That's
10
right.
years. So it just depends on who you are. What you got, cuz?
Yeah,
I'm going to say
that's the point.
10 years down because this body has looked like this since 1994.
Okay, look, it's
So
body-
the body hasn't
That's all right,
changed.
still fooling.
So 10 years ain't gonna do shit to, huh?
Hey, yeah, my face, hey,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the body too. Because
Yeah.
you can find ways to fix that body up, goddamn it. Like you
Yeah,
said,
like work out or something.
work
a
out
little
hard, be
bit
like,
more.
man, they done deteriorated
That's a
me
good
10
point.
more years. I got to get in this gym.
That's a good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
because then at least your face is still together. You can still work out
Exactly.
the body or figure it out.
Yeah, you can
that's a
still
good
pull some things, you know what I'm saying, with your face, but if the body, they got to find out later. Surprise, bitch.
You're like, ooh. Like, ooh,
I
I
ain't
don't
got a
know.
suntan.
Surprise, I got you now.
I know. They be like, you dark skinned with your face in your hands, and you take your shirt off, you white.
White. I got what's the Michael Jackson had? That's what I got.
Oh, that
Vitiligo. I got that.
Vitiligo.
I got that bitch. Don't be talking about
Hey.
me.
They be like, damn, you light skinned.
You're being real insensitive, right? And then I turn it on them. You're being real insensitive right now.
Okay, like,
I'm vitamin D deficient.
thank you.
You hurt my
Yeah, I'm
feelings.
vitamin D deficient. Thank you.
You hurt
You're
my
very
feelings. All right, we got one more, and we're gonna let you get on your way. Would you rather never have an orgasm or never find true love?
Never find true love.
Hey, she said that fast too.
She-
I said that fast. I was about to
Hey,
sit
she
there.
said that
That was
fast.
that was the mic drop, bro. That's the first time. I think she might have had the fastest
Hey,
response
she said,
It
ever
was
on
1
Would You
second
Rather.
after the sentence. So no.
The
never
fastest
mind.
response. I didn't even get to finish that motherfucking sentence. The fastest response
Man.
ever on Would You Rather was that right there. I was middle in the sentence before I could say true love or well, don't even play with me. Like, you know what it is.
That sounds like a sad life. Like, so I'm about to go with.
She says it sounds like a sad life. Well, as long as you get an orgasm, it's not too sad, I guess.
hey, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
That's his saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that. Like, true love is hard to find anyway,
Man,
but
fuck that
you
shit.
couldn't have
Right.
if you couldn't have no orgasms ever, that would be terrible.
Yeah, that's just like, what's the point?
Like, what's the
I
point
mean,
of
you
getting
can still
erected?
have
Like,
the love and everything, but y'all gonna be bickering and arguing because you ain't.
It's-
You ain't got. I don't know. I don't want to say it too.
it's
One,
funny
but-
though. Yeah, it's
You know?
funny though. It's just like me and Cuz talking about, like, people talk about they want to have sex for hours. What the fuck is the point?
Nah,
It's
ain't got time for that.
the point is to get to the point.
Hey.
God damn it! Like, I'm not
To
trying to
get
just
to
keep.
that point, yeah,
Yeah.
and then we good.
Like,
So
keep
I'm
up.
about to sit there for hours.
If I bust fast, I'm telling her to keep up.
Now, this is a conversation me and my brother just had last night. We was talking about different condoms.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I don't like Magnums because they make me last longer. I prefer, Durex or some other Trojans.
Are they like thinner or something where you can feel more with the Durex
They're
ones?
thinner and we get the job done faster.
I mean, what are them sheepskin, them lambskin condoms? Dumb motherfuckers, boy.
No,
you might as well not even have none on.
When I rock with Magnums, it's like, man, I'm partying all night, and I'm like, damn, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Like,
let me off this ride now.
Yeah.
I mean, because it can be too much of a good thing. It's like, okay, hurry it up. Like,
hey, I'm just saying,
it can't be hours
when it comes to like,
I got shit to do.
It's a whole process.
I got shit to do.
It gets boring after a while. You can't just keep stroking for like 40 minutes. Like, I want to leave.
Hey, no, I'm trying to get over with
tired.
this.
I gotta do my hair.
I got cramps in my legs and shit. I'm about to pass out because the blood been took off from your brain. This motherfucker done been hard for an hour. I want to go to sleep.
I'm gonna take me a Durex or whatever they.
That's what be cracking me up. Like, I'm a real motherfucker. Any female fuck with me, you gonna get real. Like, it's some nights, it might be. I don't even want it to happen.
I'm good with that. But after that, look, my legs is hurting. Like, I'm
we ain't trying to be porn stars. We ain't getting paid. And you don't even know all them takes and shit. They don't even know if that's live. All them goddamn takes and editing, that might not even be one session.
Exactly.
Shit. You trying to live out a dream that ain't for real. And then people on your Facebook, first thing to do, get on there, yeah, baby, I'll go all night. You's a motherfucking lie.
Like, you don't need to do all that, baby, because I need to sleep.
If you do, you stupid.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a good 13 minutes.
You going to get these pumps in a bump like motherfucking MC Hammer, and whatever happens. I just tell them, hey, every session is different. It's sometimes you've been having that feeling all day at work, and when you get it, you just might explode. And then some days, and then some days you be like, you can go a little longer. Hey, this is a relationship. We work shit out. It's the ups and downs of a relationship.
Exactly. But not no couple hours. No. A couple hours, you need to hurry up.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. All right, so it has been great having you on the show. You have clowned with us. We definitely appreciate you giving us some time and whatnot. But we do hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you too. Both you guys.
All right, now.
Be careful now.
Talk to you later.
All right, bye, y'all.
All right, now. Another good show. And now, Uncle OG.
OG.
Y'all know what it is. Gonna be mad at me because I didn't do my homework.
I don't even remember that.
It's been a busy week for me. A lot of stuff.
Hey, no. It's been life going on.
What's going on, fellas?
What's happening, my brother?
Another day in America.
It's another day in the world, Craig.
Another day in the world, Craig.
Why just America? Other people having days too.
They having days too. That's a good one though. Everybody do just say in America, it's the world, Craig. The world.
It's shit going on everywhere.
Hey, yeah, America the only person having a day. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
America, fuck yeah. That motherfucker, that movie is hilarious. We just shooting the shit. Like, we just clowning around. We had like a good joke session, really. Just some bullshitting. I ain't even lie to you. We've been serious like the last couple weeks with stuff, so I just made some bullshit topics just to clown around with.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I guess it is a good day in America then.
Yeah, we brought some laughs.
Everybody get a break.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody get a break today.
Yeah.
So how's everybody week?
My week it had a lot going on. So, but I meant we here. So it's all positivity. You know what I'm saying? The car issues and things. That's how I look at it. Shit happened in the middle of the week, had me a little frazzled for a little bit, but we bounced back. That's how we do.
Now, for my week, I had to deal with different individuals. And on top of that, I got situations going on with my daughter.
Yeah.
And, just trying to make sure she's taken care of him.
She good to go.
Father.
Yeah, facts.
Normal shit there, right?
Somewhat.
Normal stuff?
Yeah, no, it's
somewhat.
life. It's life.
It's life.
Okay. Segue right into the homework then, saying if it's life. Anybody look into that or think about that?
I'm just gonna be
This
honest,
week.
and I'm gonna apologize. It just this week for me, just everything that happened, I did not get a chance to, and I normally do just even look into it or whatnot. I didn't. It was just one of those wild weeks that popped up and happened, and I just wasn't really in that spirit or that mode to go there, and that's on me. So
boy,
yeah.
I didn't either. Like I said, it's a lot going on. It's funny because like my daughters, I'd be like, "Do you remember this?" And I'm like, "Man, I got so much going on in my life. I can't remember everything that's going on in your life." So,
but you're supposed to, huh?
Yeah, no, we supposed to. We supposed to be there.
As a parent, you're supposed to, huh?
Yeah, no, we supposed to. But yeah, you know, but I'm here for them and I'm taking care of them, and
I see. I see now. Tisk.
He said tisk.
This is the very thing that we're talking about. This is why the homework, even though it's not important and it's not mandatory, but this is why we talk about these things.
Right.
It's sort of like therapy if you really look at it.
No, it is therapy. It is therapy.
It is.
It is therapy because, like, now, my oldest daughter even said something to me. She was like, "All your friends want you to be a therapist." I'm like, I can't be a therapist for them. I'm trying to be a real nigga for them. I'm not trying to be everybody's therapist. You know, for the fact that my daughter even says that,
yeah,
like that. I'm telling you, like, it's a lot going on up here.
Well, yeah, there's a lot going on everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
That's facts. But I think that's one thing about it is accountability. Like you've taught us. That's why I just came out and just said, I apologize. Like I know for a fact I didn't put the effort in that I should have. So that's being accountable. But yeah, I'll be better next week. You always look forward to next week.
We have that, right? But in the sense of everything that we talk about, what if an angel came to you and say, today is your last day? What do you do?
If an angel came to me, and I hope it's Josie Jones.
No, we can't put all that other stuff in it.
Okay.
Today is your last 24 hours. So from 3:40 now to 3:40 p.m. tomorrow, how you look at that? How you deal with that? How does life change for you at that point?
Everything's in the forefront. I'm going to do everything that I put off just to get it done. Make sure I spend all the time I can with my loved ones and embrace, like, you know it's coming, but I'm going to use that time wisely.
I'm going to hang out with the angel. You know, I'm going to, like, I can't go and try to hit up my mom and hit up my daughters and hit up everybody like, hey, these are my last 24 hours. Like, you know what? I'm rocking out with this angel. What we gonna do?
Oh shit! So you gonna be meeting Joe Black up?
Exactly. Now I gotta. I'm gonna make the last. If you know it's your last day on Earth, I gotta make sure that if I'm going out, that I do it the right way. That would be the right way to me. For real.
What is the right way?
I'm spending as much time with my loved ones as much as possible I can. Whatever I gotta do.
24 hours, man. What is the right way?
That's all the time you got. Spend as much time as you can because you know it ain't gonna be no more. At least I can say I did that.
Who critiques that and says
the person me, nigga, it's me. It's my 24 hours. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Nobody else can judge how I spend my 24 hours last on Earth.
All right.
So this is what we're talking about, fellas. Like now think about all the people that we come in contact with and we consider on a day-to-day basis. How many people you think actually thought about that?
Not a lot.
In the midst of everything that's going on in everybody's life, you never stop and consider this can be my last 24 hours.
You're right.
You take for granted every second that you live because you never consider your last 24 hours.
That's real.
I mean, certain folks, the way they live.
Now, this is why I tell my wife a lot of times, you can't use the extremes to judge it all. We talking about middle of the road, everyday shit, average. We not even going to consider the extremes because they're extreme.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying most average folks don't even consider their last 24 hours.
Facts.
Yeah.
I would agree with
I got
that.
you. I'm totally, in agreement.
I know it's some dude about to commit a robbery or something or a murder. He's thinking about that.
Yeah.
I know it's some holy roller somewhere on their last leg of the tour. He's thinking about that. I'm talking about average, everyday folks who got kids, got 2 or 3 jobs. The ends ain't meeting. Something always happening. They ain't thinking about their last 24 hours.
Mm.
Now, I ask a question.
Yep.
If you're not thinking about your last 24 hours, are you even living? If you haven't considered your last 24 hours, are you even living?
This is what I'm going to tell you, Unc. I think about my last 24 hours every minute of my life.
Okay.
That
makes you different than a lot of folks.
Yeah, I know. That I know I'm a lot different from a lot of folks out here. I think about it all the time. I think about it all the time. It's something that I've been doing since I was a teenager. And it's something that I'm saying I'm being straight up with you. You know, to deal with my anxiety, to deal with my depression, I've always thought about not being here. And then at the same time, being here. This is something I deal with. This is something I deal with every minute of my life. This is something that I deal with and why I go so hard for my daughters. This is something that I go so hard for my brothers. This is something I go hard for you, for my cousins, because anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I'm out in these streets all day. A semi can smash into me, or I could have something happen.
Heart attack.
Anything can happen. And so I always think about this 24/7.
Now, here's what I love about this. And I love it, right? Because this is going to segue into the homework, right?
Okay.
And Big Kev, I just sent you 2 pictures of me just Googling the homework.
Yeah.
Right. Now, with that being said, what segue is everything that you said, although you meant it positively, it was negative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's dive into it, because everything you said, although you meant it positively and in a good way, it's negative.
Yeah.
Because you never spoke life into the situation.
Yeah. Facts.
All you said was you welcome death. You welcome a low vibration in your whole statement of what you're saying.
Yep.
So now let's look into this. If you did the homework, you know disease starts at a frequency of 58 megahertz. Cold and flu start between 57 and 60. Cancer starts at 42. Death is at 25. Now let's flip it. Let's flip it. What frequencies actually heal the body? 963, 852, 741,
the higher
639,
ones.
528, 417, and 396. So, in your conversation and in your everyday thoughts, where your frequency's at?
Well,
what are you spending most of your time with?
High vibration. These
if that's the case, you say less deaf things, because the mirror should show you how you're vibrating.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that come around you should be high vibrating people.
Mm-hmm.
Because we talked last week, God and the devil can't occupy the same space at the same time.
Exactly. Yep. I knew where you was going with it.
So either you talking life or you talking death. Either you live in life or you live in death. Which one you doing? And it's not personal when I say that.
Yeah, no.
It's real. That's
totally
real.
Understand. Yeah. That's for the
life
people.
Have a different tone and look to it. Death got a tone and a look to it. How you look in the mirror, ma'am, sir?
Facts.
What is your mirror showing you?
Mm-hmm. Boy.
Somebody gorgeous.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, but most of us, let's talk about makeup. See, makeup can make something look different than really what it is.
Facts, big facts.
Now, I'm not just talking physical makeup, I'm talking emotional makeup.
Right. Yeah, all of it. I'm there with you.
What you putting on every day to deal with the world, that when you come home, the world thinks something, and then you get home and it's something else.
Boy.
Make it make sense.
Yeah.
And then, if you put makeup on to deal with the world, are you truly living?
What's the saying? Like,
is that what God designed you to be?
Yeah.
Oh, this why I sit out on corners, man. On the milk crate with a paper, drinking quarter water, and just watching.
In traffic.
Some people got horns. Some people don't got horns. Some people left signal lighters out. Some people right signal lighters out. Some people don't have no signal lights. They plates ain't right. They tags ain't right. They ain't got insurance.
Boy.
Riding dirty.
The car got a dent on the front quarter panel. Some of them ain't got no windows. Ain't got no hood. No muffler, no catalytic converter.
Somebody probably stole that motherfucker.
Yeah, somebody walking because theirs got stole.
Telling you, around this world, boy, they probably stole that
and
motherfucker.
Still got a car note.
Exactly.
Still got to pay for that bitch.
Like, man, I ain't giving you another red dime if I get my
Somebody
converter back.
ran off with my shit.
But now, in all that I'm saying, that's all negative death tone.
Facts.
And all I just said, there was nothing good in that. So if you can vibrate with that, what does that say about you?
Low vibration.
Yeah.
Now, at the same time, I sit out here and I watch traffic. I see limousines roll by. I see Maseratis. I see Bugattis. I see pristine chauffeur drivers. I see the chauffeur standing outside of the car waiting on whomever to come out of wherever I see all of that. The car look paid for.
Mm-hmm.
It's clean.
Clean.
I'm looking for that E-Class AMG. That's what I'm looking for.
Now, with that being said, that's possible if you think it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, facts.
Now, when you start to vibrate that way, glad you brought that up, because here's how you get it. When you start to vibrate that way, it's something in your life that's going to come to you that you're supposed to take advantage of for you to get it. Because what you want wants you.
Mm.
So, simply put, I want a vehicle. There's something stirring in me that every time I see it, I say I can hide that to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Couple months go by, I'm working a job, a position opens up for me to get a promotion. Take the promotion. I don't know why I'm taking the promotion, because the only thing in my mind is that it opened up is because it's more money. Because you don't forgot about that you want the E-Class AMG.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So now the universe done opened up a lane for you to get to your goal, because what you want wants you.
Right.
So now you get the promotion. In the midst of you getting the promotion, you see more and more E-Class AMGs.
Mm.
Mm.
And you continue to work it.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, you're driving down the street, and it's an E-Class AMG right in front of you at a stoplight. You look in, and the person that you're looking at look just like you.
Boy.
You go to the next block, look to the left, it's an E-Class AMG sitting on the lot for sale. You pull in. You go talk to the salesman. You do the paperwork, they hand you the keys.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that sounds good to the motherfucker, don't it?
Yo, do.
Most of us don't know that's the way the universe works. Now let's talk about the adverse side of it. You ain't got no job. You want one, but you don't have one.
Mm-hmm.
You want the same E-Class, but you don't have it. And every day you say, I want an E-Class, but you won't get your ass up off the couch and go look for a job.
Boy.
Yeah.
And you'll say things like, man, when you see it on TV and you want it, you say things like, I don't know why they be spending all that money on them cars. Them cars ain't worth shit. They ain't shit. And let's say you do get a job, because what you want wants you, and you happen to luck up on a job.
Mm-hmm.
And every day you go to the job, I don't know why they got me in here. They ain't paying me enough to do all of this.
Boy.
See, you laughing, right? I don't even like have these people in here. They make us wear uniforms. It's hot.
He said, no, that's funny.
I don't like my supervisor because he don't do shit. She don't do shit. I can do the job better than them.
That's a big one right there, boy.
Yeah. Pessimistic.
So now, the universe moved them out the way. It's your turn. It's your turn to grab a hold whatever opportunity, and you turn it down. Man, I ain't gonna be telling these ignorant people what to do, and they don't train people right, and it's just whatever.
Yeah.
I've been through that, especially if you work in a warehouse. For real.
And in all of that, you don't get the car. And in everything I'm saying, we're using the car, but we're talking about life and death.
Exactly.
So which side are you on? What's your frequency? When you check your temperature.
What's your frequency?
Since everything is a vibe and everybody's saying it's a vibe now, you just looking for a vibe.
What's the vibe?
Vibe is short for vibration.
Facts.
Yes.
Facts.
Vibration is measured in frequency.
Mm-hmm.
What vibration you on?
Yeah.
Say that. Say that.
Are you sitting on the job and you hate the job? Well, you headed toward death. Just to remind you. Because you either talking to life or you talking to death.
Yeah.
Ain't no either way. Ain't no other side. Ain't no in between.
Can't coexist.
You have to make a choice. And that choice is your free will.
Mm-hmm.
That's the gift of life. Free will. How are you using your free will? Ma'am, sir, are you using it for life or are you using it for death? Or are you turning around and convoluting it and saying it's life, but it's got a death vibration or tone to it?
Boy, say that. Say that.
Like this. I'm in the house 2 weeks ago. My son come in. In the summertime, I had allergies real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm taking the nasal spray and I'm using the nasal spray. First thing out his mouth is, you know that causes cancer. Now, he don't mean nothing about what he's saying. It's not even bad what he's saying. But imagine I take that on. What have I just done?
Change the vibration.
I just invited cancer to my life.
Exactly. You change the vibration.
Now, he meant all the best with that.
Yeah.
But was that the best?
No.
That's how you say it.
No. It's what you saying and you don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
We just talked about answer in itself start at such and such vibration. Why would you introduce that vibration into my life?
Exactly.
Wrapped in a box and the bow. Because the intent of it was it's something good.
Yep.
But then I take that and I internalize that and it turned out to be something bad. Now, at the point that happened, who do I blame? Do I blame the person that brought the gift or do I blame myself? And even in blaming, what is that saying about me? Because this is where we are, people. This is what we do to ourselves and each other.
Facts.
We're wrapping death in boxes, bowls, and giving it as presents because we don't know. When we've been hearing all our lives since we was kids. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all.
Boy.
So if you ain't got nothing good to say, sir, ma'am, why are you opening your mouth?
Man. That's how I feel.
We got to start to know who and what we are and what we're doing.
True that.
Thanks.
Life is only kicking you in your ass because that's the way you think. You don't have to be nothing what you see in the picture of life. You don't have to be that. You could choose to be something else. Like I was talking to a guy at work yesterday. Man, you always happy. I say, you know that's a choice, right?
That's
Boy,
a
say
choice.
that. They say that to me. I feel that exactly. That is your choice.
Oh man, life kicks me in the ass. You chose that.
You put yourself in them predicaments a lot.
You
Choices.
through your actions and your thoughts lead to actions. Your actions lead to reality.
Boy, say that.
Birds of a feather do flock together. Misery does love company.
Sure does.
So if you're in a miserable situation, guess what they're saying about you? You're a miserable person.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry to say it this way. I only got my uncle vibe. And uncles tell it the way it is.
And they should.
It's nobody else's fault. Those are your thoughts, your decisions, which led to your actions. Now, we get tricky with it sometimes and say, man, I only do this because of what happened to me. Well, you need to break that down. You need to analyze that and look at that. But I get it. I'm gonna get off the crate today. It's been a little heavy. I wish y'all the best.
You still in traffic.
Love.
It's always all love. You know how it go.
Homework for next week. Which side of the scale you on?
What side of the scale you own?
You on the scale of life or you on the scale of death?
Boy.
And do we need to give examples of that?
Of course.
See, look.
Yeah, thought process. Yeah.
I got you.
Now, don't pick and choose. Look at the picture and say exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's called the truth. And be accountable for what picture you see.
Say that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't correct what you don't know exists if you're not willing to tell the truth about it. Like starting to work out and going to the gym, you got a picture in mind of what you want your body to look like, but you got to start at day one.
Boy.
Meaning day one, you have to come to grips with where you are.
Yep.
You're not
and what you can do.
You have the potential to do anything. Because that's where we start. Full potential.
Yep.
Meaning when you was in school, the teacher would say you started with an A.
And it could turn to an F by how you do what you do. I remember teachers used to say that. I swear to God, they'd be like, everybody in this room has an A. But how you handle your business and how you conduct yourself, it could turn into an F.
Is that not what your uncle been talking about?
Facts.
All I'm doing is turning the mirror to your face and showing you, hey, that's an eyeball. That's a nose. That's the lips. These are two ears. All I'm doing is turning the mirror, bringing the mirror closer. So because you saying you can't see it.
Yep.
So life is kicking you in your ass because you turn your ass up.
Hey.
Damn.
But I mean, it makes sense though.
Stop turning your ass up.
You gotta quit saying that, G.
I'm just saying.
Hey, that's hilarious.
You hear this funny bone. You hear this funny spot.
He said you turning your ass up.
Like, here, kick it. Go on, kick it. You ain't gonna kick it. Go on, kick it.
I dare you.
I dare you. Exactly.
It's not gonna end well.
Then when you get kicked, be like, why'd he kick me?
See, you see the sickness. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm picking it up, man.
Oh, you didn't tell me you was gonna kick me that hard.
I know. It's funny you say that because, like I told people, it's just like if you going at somebody or you fight or somebody put their hands on you, you can't dictate how the person's gonna respond and how extreme they respond.
I didn't know you was gonna hit me that hard.
I only did this to you. You
Bitch,
did.
I'm gonna knock you out.
you started it. I'm gonna end it. That's goddamn it. That's what it is.
So do the homework, man. Start looking in the mirror because that's what this is all about.
Facts.
The world can't change until all us as individuals start looking in the mirror.
Facts.
Okay.
You right.
And start telling the truth about what they see.
You right.
We putting too much emotional makeup on. Some of us got emotional BBLs.
Ooh-wee.
That's a new one, right?
That's a new
there.
one. Emotional BBL.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, you gotta save some of that stuff for your show, bro.
Yeah.
You throwing out some heavy shit. You gotta save some of them little trinkets.
We got emotional boob jobs, man.
Damn, son.
You got emotional, man, tummy tucks.
Yeah, a lot going on.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
I'm still in that.
Yeah, but that segue into my own lane, a different way to look at the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm be on different blocks, different neighborhoods. We getting it set up.
Oh, yeah.
We all working together to get it set up. And I think it's going to be visuals and everything on this go round.
Yeah, buddy.
Although y'all doing visuals already, I'm the one not visual.
Yeah, we giving a face. I just let them know, Pulpit Podcast people. Uncle OG will be having his own thing pretty soon, and he will have a face. You'll see the face with this logic, and it's gonna be dope.
I'm still in that.
Coming to you soon. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Coming to you soon.
I'm still in that emotional BBLs.
I already stole it. It's in a rap.
I'm still in that.
But I heard about. I told
No,
him.
not even in raps. Like when I be talking to these broads, I'm still in that.
I bet you have an emotional BBL.
Yes, I'm still in that G. Hey,
where did you hear that from? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Uncle
sweetheart,
OG.
we say, sweetheart, don't even worry about it. That's that splat.
Tune in.
That splat.
Tune in. I'm still in that.
Yeah.
We got to start looking at things holistically, man. You got to look at it all the way around and inside out, upside down.
Boy,
we got to be able to do that.
And with that step, is it Stephanie Mills?
I was thinking, BBD, back it up, flip it, turn it around.
No, I was the inside
exactly.
out. That was like, what's that Stephanie Mills? I think it is. It sounded just like that when he was saying it.
All of these songs are relevant. They saying something and nobody got the ears. You're not on the vibration to hear it.
Boy, you got a message.
Because when you own the vibration of death, love don't exist. You're numb to it.
You're numb to it.
Boy.
Novocaine.
The hand is always clutched in the fist on the death vibration.
Boy.
Only when you cross over into love, the fist relax and open up to receive and give.
Yep.
But you got to do the homework. You got to tune in the show. You got to keep coming back.
You got to. Got a whole lot of more.
Okay. You a junkie for death. Why don't you be a junkie for life?
That sounds like a t-shirt. like put that on a t-shirt. Like Shaq be saying, what you got? Put that on a t-shirt.
Because you a junkie either way.
Yeah, but be a junkie for life.
Here's the thing.
Addicted
You
to
have
life.
an addictive personality. You addicted to everything. Why are you addicted to the stuff that take you to the grave?
Boy,
Boys
say that.
Why? Have you ever thought about it? No, because you don't know where you are.
Boy.
Your uncle here to show you the mirror so you can have day one.
That's right.
But it's all love, man. Stay tuned, everybody. It's all love. We're going to get through this thing, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Out in traffic.
We're going to get through it. But you got to carry your own cross. You got to carry your own weight. You got to carry your own ass, BBL lady.
He said BBL lady. Hey.
Dude, you got to carry your own weight on your shoulders.
You stupid, man, for laughing.
No, man. I would have expected that one, man. Normally I'd be expecting him to come, man, but I would have expected that.
Fellas, you got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
BBL.
You got to carry that.
Yep. That's the homework. Got to do the homework.
I'm going to save that for the show. My first show, I got something, but I'm going to save it. I'm not going to give it.
Don't give it to him. We building something
too. We gonna push it.
I'm saying we building it up. So that first show, the introduction. That's what I'm saying. Save some of your stuff. We got something brewing. Just let them know we got something brewing.
Yeah, we're in the kitchen cooking. The pot is bubbling. Yeah, we cooking, and we're using gas. We're not using electricity. We're using gas.
Yeah. Hey, man, you got that gas? You straight on that gas?
Hey, that slow roast.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be great.
It's all love, man. Hey, fellas, we gonna keep it moving, man. But think about the homework. You ain't gonna do it. I know you black folks, man. As soon as they say homework, your brain shut off.
No, for real, though. I do. Like, my thing is, like I said before, that's why I was accountable for it, because even if I don't do it thoroughly, I do think about it. This week, and I just was being accountable. This week was a wild one.
All I say, and here's the easiest way to do it, and it's for everybody: 10 to 15 minutes a day.
Yeah, you're right.
The best way to do it is 10 to 15 minutes when you first wake up before you get out to bed.
Yeah,
10 to 15 minutes a day. Now, I didn't know that. I didn't know that in school, and that wasn't expressed to me when coming up. But 15 minutes a day. You could change your whole life and your whole reality. 15 minutes a day.
Yeah, we're going to get right.
Or grave is waiting for you. It's inevitable anyway, but how you want yours to look.
Say that.
It's all good, man. We going to end on that note, man. Love y'all.
Love you too, bro.
What's up? I already got it all.
Hey, another great show. Like, people are really gravitating to this show more now that they see the visuals, they see the joking, the laughing, the faces that we make. I've heard so many different reviews from like, yeah, when your audio, yeah, we listen to your voice. Both of you got great voices and da-da-da-da. But when y'all see those faces and you see that voice and you see the certain little catchphrases and things of that nature, it's starting to resonate with people. Yeah, we out here. Yeah, I'm telling you, that Pulpit Podcast is going to be a problem. Folks going to start trying to steal some shit, but y'all know who the originators. And when you steal my shit, I just come up with new shit. Just letting you know. Yeah, I don't get mad about it. I got so many sayings that I ain't even said yet. Y'all know me as Mr. Yup, yup. I said, anybody know that's like, they do say yup, yup all the time. Watch motherfuckers gonna start saying yup, yup at the end of the conversation. Boy. Like, you getting that money? Yup, yup.
Another one.
Then I just come up with another word. Because when you're an innovator and a creator, it's in you. It's in you. I don't have to steal.
We cooking.
In you. So we're going to end it on that note. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next one. Yup, yup.